Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today with my thoughts on the brand new gameplay that just dropped for Metro Exodus. As you all know, I'm hotly anticipating the launch of this one, and I absolutely could not wait to see the gameplay at the Game Awards as it was announced by 4A Games before the show ever even aired. We didn't know what we were going to be seeing. Was it going to be a tiny teaser trailer? Because we did see a good chunk of gameplay at E3. Was it going to be as scripted as the one we saw at E3? A lot of questions were surfacing about it, and I was really happy with what we saw. What we did see was what seemed to be a different region, and I think I got a better idea of what exactly this game's going to be like. Because in the first E3 gameplay, the only gameplay we've ever seen with this game, it was a wooded area. It looked like broken down ruins and did not have any snow like we see in the brand new section of gameplay. But what we did see consistently between both these trailers is the train. So I know there have been developer interviews discussing the train, and I believe what happens is this train is going to take us to different regions of the world, and I imagine these are going to be hub spaces that host various missions and exploration that you can partake in. Because there was the discussion of Metro Exodus possibly being open world based off what we saw, like I said, in that first E3 gameplay where he exits the underground and it looks like, holy crap, there's this big world to explore. But it would make more sense if these were all big hub areas and the missions were littered about throughout them. Now the gameplay didn't look, I'd say, rough around the edges, but compared to what we saw at E3, I'd say this one was definitely a lot less scripted. It looked more like legitimate gameplay where we could see that there was a couple of additional touches in the E3 gameplay, like when the beast slips off the cliff edge and tries to climb his way back up, like with the way you close the door when you're running out from underground. Little details like that I don't think are going to be put into the final product, and so it was nice to see just natural gameplay. But in that gameplay we were seeing where campfire setup would look to be dynamically throughout this world, and I'm not sure if that's where you can maybe sit down to craft supplies, if there's going to be some more survival elements added to the series. We saw him knelt on top of a tower next to what looked to be some type of radio station. I do wonder if that's how you're going to unlock maybe little icons or points of interest nearby. Maybe that's a way to unlock a side quest where you turn on the radio, you hear a distress beacon of some kind, you go investigate it. I can truly imagine that the next step forward for this series is obviously to go from that more linear nature it's known for, open up a little bit in these hub areas, and add lots of side content to what is already a fantastic main story. At least that's what I'm hoping for, because Metro has delivered on its story 2 times now, and I have no doubt that when it's based off the newest novel, Metro 2035, that it won't be anything short of great. But with that said, they still have to make a good game, and in order to do that, they gotta move things forward, of course. But from what I did see, I was really happy with it, just like with E3, and I really do trust 4A Games with this one, especially because I can't imagine there being any type of AAA microtransaction BS that's been in a lot of other games. So that's one thing that really makes me relieved about this title. I don't want to jump the gun too hard on that stuff, because really, you never know nowadays, but I really am feeling like we're gonna be okay in that department. So I absolutely can't wait to see more about this game, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments down below, so fire away, ladies and gentlemen. Other than that, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, those links are in the description down below, along with my Patreon. Do consider supporting that as it fuels all the content we create here. Stay sexy, stay active, I love you all, peace.